Hi, I'm Rosemary Slodgy, and this is Critical Assignment 2 for LAE 4416 Children's Literature. This is my video presentation for my medium level readers. The grade level is first, and the standard I'll be covering is LAFS Point 1, Point RI, Point 1, Point 1, which reads, ask and answer questions about key details in a text. I organize my centers using large Ziploc bags that are labeled with the standard, and I color coded my levels. So my medium readers are the orange group. Students will first participate in a teacher-led read aloud. The teacher will conduct the read aloud in a meaningful way, prompting students with higher order thinking questions. According to an article that was written by Vicki Johnson, Karen DeBella, and Cynthia Dawn Martelli on the literacyworldwide.com website, connections are required in order to engage students in relevant and purposeful activities which lead to engagement and motivation in everyday life. Strategies used in this discipline include predicting, clarifying, drawing inferences, visualizing, analyzing text, and questioning. The teacher will utilize this strategy during the read aloud to get students thinking before they go to their activities and begin their worksheets. So each center will have a bag like this. The first page is the title page with the directions on the back. Students will begin their centers by buddy reading The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. According to learningstylesonline.com, addressing the learning needs of a social learner can be accomplished by creating an atmosphere that aims at students working together. So pairing students for buddy reading will help with their interpersonal will be helpful for the interpersonal learners. The intrapersonal learners will benefit from working independently after buddy reading. Students will read the directions on page 1, then move on to complete the worksheets. The medium level readers will have slightly more challenging worksheets to complete, although the activities are very similar to the low level reading activities. Students will be encouraged to work together to complete their center activities. The first page is very similar to our low level reading group. Students will write their name, the book title, and the author, which is a great review from kindergarten. Write about the main character. So students will be expected to write one sentence about the main character. Write about the setting. So this worksheet will get the students thinking about the characters and the setting. The next page, students will cut and paste, so they'll have a hands-on learning experience. They'll cut and paste the characters' pictures and match them with how the character is feeling in that picture. And these are all vocabulary words that we'll cover while doing a read aloud. The next page is, it says, characters have feelings just like us. Sometimes those feelings change. Describe how the main character changes throughout the story. So students will write a couple sentences explaining how the character's feelings change throughout the stories. And again, they could reference back to the book. They could work in pairs, and they could also reference the previous worksheet that they did with the cut and paste. The last page is to, students will be expected to draw a picture of the setting and then write about the setting. How is it the same as your home? How is it different from your home? We'll have a small space on the bottom to write, your name on top. And this is more of the comparing and contrasting, kind of a higher level thinking question. And the last page is the rubric. Students are going to be graded on their knowledge of the main character, their knowledge of the setting of the story, their partner reading, their name on their paper, and following directions. It's a point scale, 3 being the highest, 0 for no work done in that area, and the total will be at a 15.